Good afternoon everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm Robert from the El Magnifico Games channel, and today we are going to continue with our playthrough of the Outfall mod for the Talos principle. Now last night we got very close to finishing the mod, although I did get a bit stuck at the end, and I remember saying that I think the problem may be that I was a little too tired. Now in retrospect, I think that was probably absolutely right, given that not 2 minutes after I woke up this morning, did I come to a provisional solution for the puzzle we were stuck on. Hold on, I need to do that slightly differently. Did I come to a provisional solution for the puzzle I was stuck on, which I think will work. So I thought we'd have a little extra stream today. We wouldn't usually be streaming today. And try to finish everything off. Now as for this solution, you may recall from yesterday that I wasn't at all convinced it would be possible to get to the star, which is over there. I'll show you in a second. using only the components which are in this puzzle. So I was strongly suspecting that I was supposed to bring in components from other puzzles, which isn't unusual. That's a star. Which isn't unusual when collecting the gold stars. It is unusual for completing the puzzles proper, but not for getting the gold stars. Well, I was thinking about this and the fact that I would need to bring in, well, first of all, the fact that I couldn't position the two connectors I have in this puzzle in a suitable fashion to allow me to get the blue source that we have over here over to the top of the stairwell. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I may have to reset. Yeah, I think that's a reset. Sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, I can't position the two connectors we have access to from here to get the blue over to the top of the stairs here. So I'd have to get the blue from a different area. And I had a thought about that, which I'll show you in just a moment. There we go. We've got everything we should need from over here. So, yes, where to get the blue from? I knew that the other puzzles generally had high walls, so it was going to be difficult to get blue from anywhere else. But then this morning I was thinking about this puzzle over here, the lighthouse. Now, there's two very interesting things about this puzzle. I'm not sure if I mentioned them both last stream, but one is that the puzzle is called the lighthouse, and yet the solution to this puzzle doesn't cause you to do anything which in any way appears or functions like an actual lighthouse would. Which I'm sure you will agree is a little peculiar. The other thing is that the top of the tower is actually tall enough. The top of the tower is actually flat, which means that we could place a connector there. Oh, I sent that to the wrong place, I think. And that's what got me thinking. If I had a blue connector sat up there, it would, up to a point, look a bit like a lighthouse, with a light up very high. And that would then allow me to provide the blue that I need. Oh wait, yes, I think this is how we need to do it. That would then provide the blue that I need over in the Hall of Death. To get to the star. I don't think the fact there's a force field there is going to matter because we'll be so high up. At least I hope that's the case. I think it does matter actually. That's okay because we don't... Now it's up there, we don't need the fan running. Oh, in fact, I probably could have connected both up. There we go. Right, that's all working. So I think the rest of this should be fairly straightforward now. Now, I have spoken before about how I feel like this particular mod often lacks a bit of polish. And in particular, there are some puzzles which are... Oh, this is difficult to get right. There we go. Yep. That seems to be working. There are some puzzles which have... which have solutions which a player would be unlikely to originate if they weren't eased into it. I do not think this is an example of that. I think this is actually an example of a very, very well designed puzzle. The star portion of this on its own at least. And the reason I say that is because the hints on... or rather there were hints placed in the world in which this puzzle resides, which the player always had access to, and it was just a matter of them putting things together in their head. There we go. So that was the solution. Excellent. Going back in my notes a bit. So Outfall has 16 plus 1 sigils and 8 stars. Right, back to the central hub area. But yes, I think this was actually the puzzle to get to that star was actually very well designed. Which has led me to wonder about something else. I wonder if the way I've been playing these puzzle games has been a little suboptimal. I say that because it seems to me that the best way to approach these puzzles would be something more along the lines of I attempt a puzzle for about 20 minutes or so, then if I don't get it, I make some notes, possibly draw a little map, and then I just file it away for a while in my head, and perhaps over the next few days I just think about it every now and again when I have the time. Oh, interesting. I do need to get to that star first. I was thinking that possibly I'm supposed to get to that star after I've been down there and bring something up, like a jammer, but apparently not. Anywho, yes, so do about 20 minutes, make some notes, and then just come back to it every now and again. And I think that would probably not only be a lot more effective, I think it would probably be a lot more rewarding. Because a lot of the several of the harder puzzles I've done here, in this mod, I've only managed because adding morale has given me some hints, which I'm very grateful for. I really am. But it still taints the victory a bit. You still get to the end of a puzzle and you think to yourself, well, did I really solve it? Because, I mean, I was walked through about half of it. But on the other hand, I'm not sure that sort of strategy would work as well for a stream. Just some idle thoughts of mine. Can I take objects through teleporters? I'm pretty certain I can't. But the only thing that occurs to me is in World 3, or a thing that occurs to me is that in World 3 there is actually a jammer that I can liberate. I think we'll test that with the hammer, because the hammer's very easy to get to. Just over here, if I recall correctly. There it is. I will not be able to take it through a purple field, though. Right, let's see if it stays with me after I've been through a teleporter. It does not. Okay, that implies I won't be able to take jammers with me. This is very interesting. That's the wrong area, isn't it? I wonder... Oh, I can't even toggle that anymore. So it's not like that switch controls both force fields and I have to do something clever to get in there while the force field... while the switch is in a disadvantageous position. I mean, every other time we've come across a terminal that says access denied next to a force field, the solution has been to use a jammer. The only problem with that is I'm not aware of any jammers in the area. But I'm inclined to think there probably is one. Thing is, there could easily be a jammer on top of one of these roofs, for example, and I'd never know. Okay, that helps. I suppose in theory it might be possible to get in over the top. But if that were the case, there would need to be a switch on the inside that lets you bring down the force field. It's also far from clear how I would manage that. Other than parkouring around a bit, I can't really think of anything else to try. We could probably get up the top there. Not definitely though, because some objects don't like to be climbed on. Oh no, maybe. There's scope here. I am wondering if I'm supposed to make a jump from there to there. No. I think that did actually prove that it could be done though. Because I went over the top of that tube. I didn't collide with it and then fall down. So in theory, with the right angle and velocity, it should be possible to land there. I'm not quite sure why I can't get back up here now. Did I try it from a slightly different angle before? Strange. Huh. I don't know why this is suddenly such a problem. There we go. Oh dear. Parkour, not my forte. In real life or in this game. But looking at the tubing that's about here, I do have a suspicion this is the intended solution. Because otherwise it's just decoration. But it'd be slightly surprising. Oh. If the map developer put all this decoration in a climbable way, including what looks to be a path to the gold star, and that wasn't the intention. Not a fan of this though, if this is the intended solution. This is almost the antithesis to the gold star puzzle we just did. In my humble opinion, the previous gold star puzzle was a very, very good one. This one so far shaping up to be a not so brilliant one. No. No! I think I may have managed it there and then accidentally walked off. There we go. No! Okay, but this does feel doable, doesn't it? Oh. Ah! I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to do the last little bit. I mean, it feels like one of those jumps which, if you were able to spam it, you would get it eventually. It feels like it should be possible. But equally, because of the positioning, because of where you are, of course, you can't spam it. You get an attempt before you fall down. I'm not really sure what I could do to improve my odds. There we go. Surely this is the intended way, then. No! No! There we go. Yes! Oh, well, I'm in here. I don't see a way out, though. Oh, the force field just brings itself down. Okay, that makes it even more likely that was the intended solution. Although it would have been nice if they actually had left a switch in a very visible position. Such as up against this wall or something. Perhaps with cables going over here. Because then it would have made it very clear to the player that the intention was that they get on the inside, then they let themselves out. Alright, here we go. If I'm not mistaken, isn't this a trivial one? Seems so. Well, I'm not complaining. Huh. That's not what I was expecting. Whoa, okay, that was a teleporter. Where am I? Is this a new area? It loaded too quickly, didn't it? Can't go back, though. Alright. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure that was the intention. Does mean I still have access to the jammer though. Maybe that was the intention. Am I missing something? My best guess is I'm directly above where I was before, and the fog has been set to be dense enough that we can't see where we were. Okay, maybe that isn't an accident then. Oh, that's got it to this side. Wonderful. Oh, I see, and then I use the fan part. Ooh. Easy there. Fair enough. Where's that coming from? Oh dear, there's a turret there. That's going to be a problem. Can you target me here? Oh yes. Yes you can. Why does it keep firing? That's pretty strange. Well, the best idea I have... Oh, because it has a definite rhythm, presumably it's easy for me to evade. Like so. I'm half tempted to stay there a moment longer and see if it actually hits me. Oh, okay. Perhaps I was wrong about the solution here then. It seems pretty harmless. Alright. Those ones probably less so. Is that where I'm trying to get to? Presumably. Right, those fans are going to try to put me in an infinite loop. I do have access to 2 jammers, so I could jam one of the fans, probably that one, and jam a turret. Oh, can I not pick up this jammer? That's bizarre. I don't remember ever seeing that before. Why would you have a jammer that can't be picked up? I can't even body block it. I take it these will attack me. Let me off! Okay, this does work the way I expected it would. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset. Never mind. Oh, it's put me back here. Oh, I can take the jammer now. I think that must have been a bug then. Okay, that suits me. Ow! Okay, it was also a bug that was preventing that other turret from harming me. Oh. Did it not just shoot me round a corner? This is tricky to get right. I don't think my intended solution's going to work. Oh, there's a fan here. That can presumably get me through here fast enough not to get hit. No, no, it cannot. Maybe... Nope. Let me try that again. Interesting, so that switch doesn't get switched. Won't get toggled by my past self. Oh. Maybe it would help if I was in third person mode. If I can remember how to do that. I'm not sure I can. Nope, I don't think I can. Okay. Options, keyboard and mouse, configure keys. H. There we go. I am convinced I was safe then, right at the end. Maybe this isn't the intended solution. I didn't mean to ride the fan then. I was hoping I was far enough forwards. How would I do it then? I know how I'd do it. I was just thinking, it's because this switch doesn't honour the... it doesn't honour what our past self wants. It only pays attention to our future selves. In fact, that wouldn't even have to be true, would it? What I'm getting at is I can just have my past self stand here, and then my future self can open up the can suspend the force field. Suppress it. And then the turret should be too busy shooting at past me to notice current me. Yep. Oh. That seems harsh. Perhaps I was supposed to time it with the shots then? Assuming it has a reload period? Oh. I see. So my past self did perish then? That's interesting. I didn't know that could happen. Didn't it target the wrong one there? I swear the game logic isn't in sync with the graphics or the sound. Surely it shouldn't have been able to target me so soon after firing at my past self. Once more, I guess. We'll wait till the sound effect ends this time. Yep, makes no difference. I think it's firing continuously, and it's only the graphics and the sound, possibly only the sound since I haven't been looking at it, which gives the impression that it fires in bursts. But how else am I supposed to solve this then? I just don't see another way around this other than the solution I'd already come to. I mean, it feels like this whole area is built around that idea. Oh, it worked that time. Okie dokie. Problem is, I'm not getting back to use the recorder. Oh, actually, I could have used the recorder here. Yes, this is very doable. Is that fair? Why do I keep dropping it? I keep dropping it as soon as I go this far. It's as if the game doesn't want me to do that. Yeah, the game really does not like the idea of me jamming that. Oh. Oh dear. What's I saying? It really does not like the idea of me jamming that. Turret to get back to the recorder. Alright, how would I do it otherwise? I have an idea. It's a little risky. My thought... Ow. Nope. My thought was that the game only usually forces the player to walk forwards and pick up an object, when the object in question is on the other end of a force field. As we discovered when we were doing co-works. The puzzle in the second world. That makes me think that in theory it should be possible to jam that fan, walk to the other side, and then pick up said fan. Maybe I should have tried it from the other side though. Ow. That looked plausible to me. Ow. Goodness me. What if I did it like this instead? By jamming that one, it shouldn't be a target for the hovering bomb. Oh, that just took both of them out, did it? Okay, that's much easier. I was thinking it'd be easier to sneak around this fan when it's jammed. Then again, as soon as I pull the jammer, it wouldn't. But it looks like I stumbled across the correct solution anyway. Excellent. Okay. Blimey. We appear to be on an island, at least the coast. Sounds a bit like one of the... Oh, what did they call them? The special islands in the base game. The Messenger Islands. Leave your past behind. So this is the actual puzzle then. Okay, so we have a box and a hovering bomb on some sort of course. We have a recorder and a connector. We have a switch over there, which is probably going to turn the turret on. I suppose we'd use that to get rid of the hovering bomb. I'm just thinking, if we connect up the sources to the destination point and leave it on this hovering bomb, we might end up creating a system like we did in the in the Road to Gehenna DLC, where we where it alternates between delivering red and delivering blue as the visibility of each of those changes. Just guesswork on my part, though. Might not work that way at all. No. Not quite. Alright. Does this turn on the turret? Yes, it does. Right. I'll grab that for now. Don't suppose that took out the gate as well. Nah, no such luck. Right, shouldn't be too difficult to connect up the two colours now, I don't think. Oh, do they cross? That's not the end of the world, but it's slightly annoying. Thinking about the angles here. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. What else could we try? But going all the way back here, we could get the red from there. We could also get the blue from there. We'd just be running into the old beams crossing problem. We could get the blue from there, so then the red goes round the other way. Okay, that's straightforward enough. Wait, does this not work? It does not work. Oh. With a well-placed box, we could probably get around that. Goodness me. That takes a long time to charge, doesn't it? Right. Build up a nice long buffer. To allow for lots of experimenting if things don't go the way we planned. Right, let's go. And we're in. Presumably the box goes on there. But then we'd need to get the blue in here. I don't think I can do that without disconnecting one of those. Maybe I was supposed to do the blue round that way. Not the red. We can try that. I didn't notice that before. Actually, I might have done when I got up close, but if I had, I'd forgotten. Right, I think that's probably this solved. We'll have to see. Sometimes these puzzles don't pan out the way you expect them to. Right. Let's try this again then. Ah, I thought of a problem with doing it this way. I can see two problems with doing it this way. First, it doesn't work, and secondly, having that box stuck there means that we can't use it for anything else. Oh, okay. I think I can see the solution. Because we're going to need the box on the inside, aren't we? There it is. Alright, put that down here. Connect up the blue. I hope this works. It'll be a bit of a pain if it doesn't. Okie doke. Build up a nice big time buffer. Maybe a minute and a half. And then we'll give this another go. Okie dokie. Right. Now, is this going to work? It looks like it will. Excellent. I think that's this puzzle done then. Seems to be working, doesn't it? Right, another computer terminal. Warning, file samsara 72.256.1091 is too big. Do you wish to continue anyway? What do you mean by too big? If it's too in what sense? If you say something's too big, you'd assume that means whatever you're trying to do can't be performed. If, for example, there's not enough local storage. So it's odd that it would ask us if we want to continue anyway. Yes. Also, I believe Samsara was one of the versions of the... When you play the base game, obviously there's different... You find out that the player is just one version of a branching family of artificial intelligences, and I believe Samsara was one of them. Oh. I think that's it then. Because we have indeed collected every sigil. Well, I say sigil, of course this game was actually using computer terminals instead. And we've just been brought back to the main area. I suppose it's worth interacting with this. Ooh. Warning, virus detected. Options, stroke timescale, stroke open, exit. What happens if I do stroke timescale 10 then? I don't know what I've done. Booting. Done. Gold disc received. Gold disc version list. Sam Plus. Apis Plus. Oh, these are... Well, I don't know about the ASCII. Most of those were names of some of the members of the branching AI family in the base game. What happens if I try and load the game now? Oh, I can't. Okay, we're officially done then. Shame I wasn't quick enough to write down what that ASCII said. But never mind. So, I guess we'll stop there then. Thank you for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be streaming again this Friday from 4 o'clock British Summer Time, and I'll be playing more of the Talos Principle. I expect I'll probably be starting the Sanctuary mod now that we've completed Outfall. And I don't think there's anything else to announce. So once again, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and good night.